Welcome to Tell Me Something Good, the podcast where we shine a light on the incredible ways Christ Greensboro is sharing God's boundless love with our community and beyond.
Yeah, that's right. From inspiring mission projects to heartwarming stories of generosity and service, we're here to celebrate the good news happening right here at Christ Greensboro.
I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Robert Joe. Together we'll dive into the ministries, partnerships, and people that are making a difference every single day.
So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let us tell you something good. Well, hello, Rojo.
How are you?
Good, we're in a weird space.
We are in a different location today. Can you tell where we are?
Just by the acoustics? I don't know.
No. We're in the youth center today.
Yeah, we're recording in the youth center because
I'm lazy.
Well, no, I was going to say because it's Vacation Bible School week and the recording equipment is down in the youth center.
That's exactly right.
Because we kicked it off today.
We kicked it off.
This is Monday. We're recording
and
this
it
on Monday.
Kicked our butts.
Yeah, we're exhausted. And I mean, so you were taking pictures. Mm-hmm. And what else?
I was running media at both opening and closing.
Oh, wow.
And taking photos. It was fun. What were you doing? I mean, I know what you were doing, but tell us what you were doing.
I was in the drama today. We had
two
drama. Sold out performances.
Captive audience.
For sure. There were a lot of people in that first one because we had all of the elementary age kids and their leaders, and then everybody came from the marketplace and the snack room, and from they just kept coming in. I'm like, okay, this is too much. I mean, I don't know how many. It was packed in here. So, did you like the drama?
I thought it was great. It was like a recreation of High School Musical, which was popular when I was in school.
That's a little bit too, that's taking it just a bit too far. And I don't think
it was singing and dancing, impeccable. Choreography, outstanding.
Yes, fantastic. It was fun. So at the drama, I was the teacher, and then we had youth playing the students, and we were talking about the Beatitudes. And the whole time we were rehearsing, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if these children are in the van with me driving down to South Carolina and I have to listen to Ain't No Mountain High Enough 45,000 times, I might lose my mind, but it'll be great.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It's the first time I've ever done a drama.
Absolutely. It was so fun.
I've helped with them before with the children's musicals and stuff. Abby was doing all that.
Sure.
But I've never been in one, and I'm tired.
I'm exhausted.
I'm so tired. I can't imagine how Crystal feels.
She's probably just running on
adrenaline.
Running on adrenaline. Thank you now.
Yeah, because it's a big production. It was a lot, but it was awesome. It was an awesome day. The energy was really good. I was up front this morning, and some of them were coming in, and it was. I love Vacation Bible School week just to have all the energy in the building, but it's a lot. But anyway, so you got your something good?
Yeah, mine is a forward-thinking something good.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to. So for those of you listening, and if you're not aware, these 2 weeks at Christ Greensboro are some of the best weeks and some of the most exhausting weeks because of all the good things that are going on. So we have Vacation Bible School that runs Monday through Thursday of this week.
Yep.
Thursday through Sunday is our United Methodist annual conference at Lake Junaluska.
Yep, for the Western North Carolina Conference.
Yep. And then Sunday to Saturday is our South Carolina mission trip. So we have all these overlapping really great summer activities, and I will not be here Thursday for VBS because I'll be at annual conference already. And then I come back, have a couple days in the office, and then Pastor Katie and I are coming to visit the sites at South Carolina. We're going to Wide Awake Park with y'all, which we're really excited about. And so my something good is just like having a busy week. Like I enjoy leading up to it, I get stressed, but like in the moment, I love the hustle and the bustle of just a really good week of ministry.
That's a really good way to put it. Like it's stressing me out right now. So I'm here all the way till Sunday morning. I'm not really doing a whole lot with VBS unless they need me, of course. But Sunday morning we leave before church starts.
Yeah.
or as church is starting at 9 o'clock. And I have a van load. I'm driving the church bus.
The church
I mean, not the
van.
bus, the van, the 15 passenger van to South Carolina. And so, you know, I've got to pack. I need to pull my trunk down. I need to get my cot. I've got and it's stressing me out just a little bit.
All shall be well.
And all is well.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to, so Wednesday night, we have our leader meeting.
Okay.
And we get our sites and we find out what kids we have on our site, and I'll find out who's riding down in the van with me.
But most importantly, what are you having for dinner?
Bill's Pizza Pub.
Bill's Pizza. Sponsor us.
Yes, it is so delicious.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Continue.
gosh. Yeah, I cannot wait. It's my favorite thing. I also had some really good Thai food today for lunch.
Okay.
I've had really good food lately. Anyway, but yes, I'm excited about the mission trip. You know, sitting in, there was a little mini meeting today. We were doing some logistics stuff, and I'm really starting to get excited. We had our commissioning. That was I think that might be my something good. Just to the leader or the South Carolina mission trip commissioning at our service on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And standing up there, and it was. I think Mark Ledford said, I think there's only 7 of us going up. I'm like, Mark, can you not count? Because then we started all walking up there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was just the sweetest thing. I mean, I almost started crying, but I didn't. I couldn't make eye contact with anybody in the congregation because I would have just lost.
Avoid eye contact.
I mean, I would have
at
just
all
been
costs.
crying. It just makes me so
Yeah.
happy. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm really thinking I might need a nap soon. But
Well,
anyway.
so let's.
We had our Gen
cover-
X meetup yesterday too
Yeah,
on Sunday.
at Common Grounds.
Common Grounds
correct?
downtown. If you haven't been, it's a cute little cozy spot to go have some coffee, and walk around downtown. We did not because it was raining off and on. But that was another something good that happened.
Yeah.
Generational Ministries. You went
And
to
there
Homeland
happened-
Creamery.
Ugh, yes. I had the best free ice cream, which was, part of our ticket cost. So it wasn't free.
What was your flavor?
So this is really cool. As someone that has a food allergy, they take into it. I mean, they don't make the sample cup lactose free because that's one of the things that they can't. I mean, not can't, but they don't accommodate
Because it
in
comes
that.
from day cows.
Yes, but
Tell her.
they. Because I think in years gone by they used to say, "Let us know what flavor you want, and you get a sample of that flavor." But now what they do is everybody gets a sample cup of their celebratory birthday cake flavor because it's chocolate free, which some people have allergies to. It's peanut and tree nut free. It's this, and this. So it's basically their vanilla ice cream with a little bit of pound cake flavoring in it. And it's
pound cake.
really good. I mean,
Yeah.
it's ice cream A, B, it's free ice cream. So it's going to be good. But and then after we got done with our little kitty cup, sample cup, we had the opportunity to go into the store where I bought the best chocolate milk.
They have the best chocolate milk.
And it was so cold.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was so good.
And their eggnog.
That's what someone was telling me today.
Oh my gosh. That stuff, I mean, that is what I wait for at Christmas time.
Yeah.
I wait for their eggnog. And and I have to only buy one container at
Sure.
a time because I
Sure.
love it so much. And
Yeah.
it's got a lot of sugar
Pace
in
yourself.
it. Well, it's got a lot of sugar in it and a lot of fat. And
Yeah.
so anyway, but it is so delicious.
Well, it's funny because in a past life I was in youth ministry, and now I don't really engage with one specific age group. I just kind of see people as I do. And it was so funny to be quote, chaperoning, not really, but chaperoning a adult trip. Because I'm like, oh, this is so different. But in so many ways, it's so similar. It's just people being people and having fun, and you have your friends that hang out, and you have all the fun little excursions. So
Yeah, they're recycled teenagers.
recycled teenagers.
That's what they say. Because, I mean, really, I don't think I'm 51. I mean, I know I am.
Well, you're not, because you're almost 52.
Okay, well, thanks a lot,
That was
Robert.
rude, wasn't it?
Yeah, thanks so much for that.
Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, because we're all just, we're just out there having fun, living our best life.
That's right.
So you bought chocolate milk. Did you buy ice cream?
Okay, so rookie mistake. If you're listening to this and you're going anytime soon, either don't be like me or have half a brain, or both. So
'Cause it's a
nobody,
haul.
yeah. So it's a little bit of a haul, and we were going to have lunch, which was also delicious. So we weren't coming straight home. Like if we were coming straight home, I would have been like, I'll risk it and like have a little soupy
Yeah,
ice
yeah,
cream
yeah.
and throw it in the freezer. But we were but we were at lunch for almost an hour. So I can't
did.
imagine that being good after that amount of time. So, and I just bought a big cooler for traveling purposes, and I didn't even think to take it.
Where did y'all eat lunch?
Dave's Backyard Grill, I think is what it's called. Dave's something. It's in Climax, and it was so good. Like, you think of home cooking, that's what it was.
Yum.
So good.
So you had ice cream and home cooking
Mm-hmm.
all.
And time with all my senior adult friends.
That's super fun. Did you know? So I said Gen X met up on Sunday. Do you know what we're doing at the end of July?
Yes, tell me more though. Tell me more, tell me more.
Yes, I'm so excited. They're doing a Grease sing along at the Carolina Theater.
Yes.
And we got tickets.
Nice.
And so Gen X is going, and everybody's so well, I say everybody, I don't know. I mean, there's probably some people who are
You'll
like, I
find
am
Lori in
not
a
doing
poodle
that.
skirt.
Yeah, I mean, I've got one. They were like, are we dressing up? I said, well, we can.
Is the Pope Catholic?
I said, I've got a poodle skirt. Actually, that's Laura Lorenz's, so maybe she'll wear it. But I have a Sandy cheerleader outfit. Mm-hmm. I've got the good Sandy and the bad Sandy, because I got a lot of Halloween costumes at my house.
Yes.
We've talked about this before. Anyway, all right, so this week is Vacation Bible School week. Next week, South Carolina mission trip. So there's not, what makes me super sad is neither one of us are going to be here on Sunday. Mm-hmm. It's going to be like skeleton crew as far as the church staff.
You've got the good ones, but there's just not as many of them.
Right. Because, I'll be driving. I'll
be coming home as well.
You'll be in Lake Junaluska. You'll be coming back. So just know that if you decide to pay a visit on Sunday, that Rob and I will not be here.
Yeah.
We'll be here in spirit.
Well, and speaking of this coming Sunday, we are thrilled to welcome back, I should say, Chris and Dora Barbie and their family, who are our guest speakers on Sunday.
Yes.
So Chris grew up here at Christ Greensboro, and he and his family, along with an international mission, are among international missionaries that we honor and support. And so they are currently in Thailand. They've been there for quite a while.
Yeah.
As long as I've known him, which I knew him, again, like in a previous life at a different church. But as long as I've known him, he's been in Thailand, and they are coming here to share with us about all the good kingdom building things they're doing on the other side of the world.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to go back and watch it. Mm-hmm. Or maybe we can listen to it on the radio.
There you go.
So we are wrapping up the Love Is series. Oh,
It's
we've
wrapped.
just wrapped it up. Yes,
It is
we
wrapped.
just wrapped it up. So then we have Chris and Dora Barbie speaking. And then the next week, we start our new worship series, which is Ancient Influencers, Modern Faith. And I'm
Yes.
excited about that because our first one is Esther, I
Esther.
believe. And she's one of my favorites in the Bible.
Lovely.
Yeah, so that kicks off on the 29th.
Yes. So speaking of the 29th, do you want to share just a little tidbit about what folks can expect when they come to worship on the 29th in regards to our messenger and our order of worship and all that kind of good stuff?
Sure. So we print around 500 bulletins every Sunday for Sunday worship. And the bulletins are 12 pages, and they're in color. And our creation care team has been after us for a while to do something about being more aware and really leaning into the, taking care of God's creation. So we've been talking about this for a while, making a change. And so on the 29th, we will no longer print a bulletin for 9 and 11. We will only print the bulletin for 11. And the news part of it will no longer be, it won't just be one big thing. We're going to pull the news part out. And so that will continue to be the messenger. and that will be printed separately. We will only print about 100 copies because we're trying to, cut back on printing and paper waste. But it will be available through all the regular channels. Like, it'll still go out in email on Friday and Sunday. The printed copy, if you want it, will be available on the information wall.
Right outside the Fellowship
Right
Center.
outside the Fellowship Center. And then we have the QR codes, which have always been available, but you can
Sure.
scan it and then you can have it right there accessible on your phone, or you can always access any of the messengers, like past copies, through our website. So anyway, that is going to happen on the 29th.
And if you arrive to worship and it just slips your mind, we will have people from Creation Care
Yes.
here on those first 2 Sundays of the change to help with the transition, which I'm really excited
help
about.
Explain, why this is happening. And I think it'll be, it hurts my heart just a little bit to see all the paper that gets thrown in the recycle every week. So I think it's going to be a good change. It's going to be change is hard.
Sure.
There'll be some bumps, but we would just appreciate your patience and your support and taking care of Mother Earth.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing we want to tell you before we depart from you today is that next week we'll look and sound, I guess not really look,
because you
for
don't
a
see
podcast,
us, thank
but we'll
goodness.
sound a little bit different. We have some exciting South Carolina mission trip content for you. So just be sure to keep your ears open for that.
Yeah, so Crocs and Socks, this will be the 3rd year that they've done their podcast. And so we will be dropping that. I guess it will start on Tuesday, probably our regular slot. And but that we'll drop a new one Tuesday, then there'll be a new one on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll drop because we'll record at night. So I doubt we'll record on Sunday night because it's a busy night.
Yeah.
We'll just, but anyway, so look for that. It should be fun. And who knows, you may hear us on there. We may get to pop in and do a quick guest appearance.
Yeah.
I did last year.
And
I think I did it with, I can't remember.
You did it with Corey one night because Andy came home early or something. I remember watching it or listening to it back. So, well, I guess this is the time in the podcast where we normally would invite you to come see us, but we can still invite you to come to church.
Yes.
And to see all of our wonderful coworkers, our members, and our guests. Unfortunately, we will not be here this week.
We will not be here.
We would love to personally invite each of you to join us here at Christ Greensboro for a morning of worship this coming Sunday. We meet at 9 a.m. for our contemporary service and at 11 a.m. for our traditional service.
Yeah, and you can visit our website, christgreensboro.org. If you can't be here in person, we have we do live stream that on the website, which that just reminded me of something. Oops. And or if you've heard something and you have questions or just want to send us a shout out you can email us at info@christgreensboro.org.
Yeah. Well, we hope that this episode of Tell Me Something Good has brought some joy and some light into your week. And we will look forward to sharing space with you again soon.
Yeah, we will talk to you later from
Bye,
South
y'all.
Carolina. Bye, y'all.
Bye.